Hi, my name's Aaron Bray from Essential Brands Group, and I'm here to demonstrate to you the features and benefits of our two world-class barista products, the Renica Grind-on-Demand Bistro Profi Grinder and our world-class Renica Life Espresso machine. Today we'll go through the features and benefits of each of these machines, on how they can contribute to a high productive, profitable and consistent coffee system for your business. So this is our Grind-on-Demand grinder. And the features and benefits of this particular grinder include the following: titanium bladed system of a conical grinder, which means they slice the beans and give you a consistent grind each time. Second of all, they have two doser settings. One is for a single group handle for a single cup or a 30ml pour of espresso, and second of all, it's got a double group handle, which is obviously for a larger dosage of espresso. The benefits of these are, compared to its closer competitors in the chamber pot systems, are that you're always going to get the fresh possible espresso from this particular grinder. No more will you get stale beans, no longer will you get an overdosage or an underdosage of coffee. You'll get consistent product each time from this particular machine. The settings of these are also very simple to use, and part of Essential Brands Group is that we'll actually set this up for you on installation and ensure that it's going to be set ready for you to serve your customers from the date of installation. So to show you how this particular operation works, as you can see, we've got a standard double group handle from the Renica Life machine. Just make sure it's nice and clean. We can make our doser setting here where it's set to the correct grind, the correct fineness to give you the best possible extraction of espresso. All I'll do here is I'll place the group handle on the grinder and it'll grind the exact amount that's recommended for this particular blended coffee bean. So as you can see there, you'll get the consistent amount of coffee in your portafilter each time that you use this particular grinder. We recommend that if you're changing beans or anything with this particular grinder, that we can come back or explain to you how to set this particular grinder to ensure that you're getting the best possible consistency. We use the theory of a 30ml pour of extraction to range anywhere between 22 to 27 seconds for a consistent pour. This for you will give you a consistent grind and a consistent espresso extraction, which in turn will give you the best possible product to your customer in the future. It's now with pleasure that we'll run through the major features and benefits of our world-class barista system, the Renica Life. What I'll do is I'll run from the top to the bottom of this particular machine and left to right, so you can gauge for yourself the major features and benefits, how this will assist you in increasing your coffee sales with your business. So at the top here, we've got a standard heating rack here, which keeps your cups nice and warm, ready for service to ensure they're well insulated and consistent hot product is getting to your customer. What I like about this machine is it has a lovely Teflon plastic rack above the heating rack here, which allows the coffee cups not to create a stainless steel stain mark on the top here. So it's a really good feature for health and safety for your customers. We do have a variety of cups and saucers available to you as an I Love Coffee customer, including our popular 8-ounce coffee cup, a variety of teapots and demi-tasse systems for your short black lovers. Moving down to our next panel here, as you can see, everything is all push button system. This allows the user to not feel overwhelmed if they're a new trainee to this particular product, as the steam wands, etc. are all only press button, not a rotary valve system. Here we have standard selections which you use for a variety of different coffee making, in terms of your short black, your half shot extractions, your long blacks, etc. This can be customized to you as a user, depending on the blends that you decide to use, and certainly the variables of different coffees that you may decide to sell. Here in the middle is a very important tool of this particular machine. It's an LED display which will go through any problems that the machine may have. It will give you the time, because everyone knows how a customer always wants to know the time from their local barista. It gives you the boiler temperature, which is very important in terms of consistent extraction of coffee. We'll also have the capacity to have your own business name or anything that you may feel is necessary for this particular machine to incorporate for your business. Moving over to the right hand side, this particular button here is used purely just for hot water, whether it's for tea or for warming your cups, etc. in terms of making coffee. It can be set to the correct temperature that you wish it to be. It can be set to the volume that is most popular to your particular site. It'll be entirely up to you how you want your machine set up. To the right here is, in my opinion, for those who are just getting into the coffee game, one of the most important features of this particular machine. This particular area here is what we call Barista Steam Perfect. Barista Steam Perfect is a system that can purge or froth the milk for you consistently to the right temperature and to the right volumetric of either creaminess for either flat white or cappuccino. Highly important to those who may have not had a lot of experience in the coffee market at all. Shortly we'll go to show you exactly how that works and how it can be set up to froth milk purely for flat white or cappuccino to give you flexibility of any of your staff members utilising this particular machine. If we move just down here to the middle here of where you would call a traditional group head section, this is where Renica Life takes this particular machine to the next level. We call this system Aroma Perfect. Aroma Perfect is, again with Barista Steam Perfect, the second and most important part of the extraction espresso system. What you'll see is the actual group handle here has a lot of give in it, which you'd probably find unusual. However, the way it's designed is that there'll be no need to tamp coffee anymore. There'll be no need to over extract or under extract. The Aroma Perfect system is designed to evaluate the level of coffee that's in the group handle and give you the perfect shot of extraction. So what we'll do now is I'll show you how this works, and you'll see for yourself that the failure to tamp or to tamp, that is the question. So what I'll do, as we showed you before, we'll just grind the exact amount of coffee from the grinder into our double group handle. Again, I'm not going to tamp this coffee at all. We'll place the group handle on Aroma Perfect and we'll extract. As you can see, the brewing chamber did open. So what it's actually doing is evaluating the amount of coffee that's in the portafilter or the group handle and giving you the perfect shot of extraction. Another great benefit of this particular system is that it uses a system called a heat exchanger. So traditionally coffee machines use what they call a multi-boiler, where one large boiler is used for boiling water for extraction and the other is used for steam and hot water. What Aroma Perfect actually does is takes water from the freshwater tap and straight into the machine and into your cup. This particular feature is great because when you look at coffee itself, it's 95% water. So water quality is in fact incredibly important. So I've proven to you how easy it is to extract coffee. Now let me prove to you how easy and simple Aroma Perfect can tamper its own coffee puck. So as you can see, apart from it being very hot, the perfectly extracted coffee puck. So this proves to you that there's no need to tamp, and Aroma Perfect will in fact give you a consistent tamping quality and consistent extraction. So we've shown you how easy and simple it is to extract coffee. Now what we'll lead into now is how simple it is to froth your own milk. So I find it really important as a user, if you're using a world-class barista system, to use a very good quality milk product. So I advise using a local dairy and nothing that's mass produced that you might get for $2 for 2 litres. Really important, particularly with giving consistent quality and product to your customer. So what we'll do now is I'll show you how easy it is to steam or froth your own milk. So you pour the correct amount into the coffee pot, give a slight extraction from your milk wand. We'll place the milk pot under our Barista Steam Perfect and press start. So what's in fact doing is we're frothing this milk, so that'll be suitable for the likes of your cappuccinos, your latte style drinks, and it'll purge the milk to the correct temperature and also to the right texture as well, which you'll soon see. So this is certainly a non-intrusive way and certainly a very simple way for your trainees to make coffee. We'll give the steam on to white. There we go, perfectly textured milk to the right temperature. So another fantastic feature of this particular machine is that the steam one will actually automatically purge, say anywhere between 10 to 12 seconds after you've frothed your milk. The benefit of that is to reduce any vacuum of milk going up and into your boiler. So very shortly you'll see the machine will do that. And the benefit of that is that if any milk is in fact vacuumed into your boiler, it can cause a lot of contamination, which in the food industry is something that you wouldn't want to experience. So what I'll do now is I've shown you the extraction and the grinding and the milk texturing, etc. But I haven't actually shown you how to make a coffee. So I'll make a popular flat white with the system that we've shown you already. And look, I'll just give you an ongoing commentary. So what we'll do is we've got our double group handle. While that's happening, we'll get our milk ready. I'll show you how simple it is to use the entire system at once. So we're extracting and frothing milk at the same time, which on many other systems is quite impossible to do. Give our steam on to white. And there we go, a beautiful flat white, simply by easy extraction, by using the barista steam perfect, and a very efficient way to make the coffee. So thanks again guys for watching the features and benefits of our world-class barista systems. Just as a recap, I'd just like to focus on a few of the features that you've seen today. Obviously, to start off with, we showed you our Renica Bistro Profi grind-on-demand grinder. And the major benefit for that grinder is one, you're going to always get fresh coffee. 2, consistent dosage, not under or over dosage, similar to a canister grinder. And 3, it's something that's going to be so user-friendly for your staff to operate. Moving on to the machine, to recap again, we've got a Teflon plastic cover here on top of your heating element to prevent any stainless steel build-up on your ceramic cups. On your selection panel here, you've got underwhelming push button selections so your novice staff aren't overwhelmed with milk production or rotary valve systems. Barista Steam Perfect, very, very important as you've seen in terms of the texturing of milk to the right temperature, to the right volume of texture. Last but not least, Aroma Perfect. Fresh water to cup, giving you better quality extraction and flavour profile. And 2, consistent tamping, which obviously you've seen the quality of the puck that the machine extracts. Last but not least, which I haven't covered yet today, is the eco-friendliness of this machine. The eco-friendliness of this machine, in fact, is 35% more energy efficient to its closest competitor, and here are the reasons why. If I could just open up the drip tray here, and just inside here you can see that there's an economy switch. What this economy switch entails is, at the conclusion of your shift, you press this particular button and all it does is it puts your machine into a stage of hibernation. It'll drop the boiler temperature down to a level that it's not going to draw a lot of power. The idea behind this is that you'll never have to turn your machine off. It's proven through us that the majority of your energy consumption with a coffee machine is on initial startup when your machine's actually cold and when you're warming it up to its productive stage. So the economy switch will avoid that. The economy switch will drop that boiler temperature down to about 70 degrees and ensure that when you're actually flicking it over to production for the next morning, it's not going to draw a hell of a lot of that power to get it going. So again, I thank you for taking the time to view this film today. I do hope you enjoy your experience with Essential Brands Group and I Love Coffee as much as I do. Thanks very much.